Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. Today we are pulling out a timeless reading for you. This is messages from the archangels and to see what it is that they want to tell you right at this particular moment in time. This is a timeless reading, so whenever this reading finds you is exactly when it's meant to, whether it's the day it's posted or years from now. Once you do find the reading, or once it finds you to be more specific, the energies here usually last for about the next 4 to 6 weeks after you see the reading. So we're going to see what archangel is working with you the most right now and what messages that they have for you. We have Archangel Uriel coming out there first, and thank you very much. And we have Archangel Michael coming out here too, so you've got some very powerful energy. Uriel first. Okay, and Uriel is very connected to your heart space. So there is an energy here of trust that is being highlighted for you. So it may be that you need to trust in yourself and you need to trust the universe. Everything has a purpose, everything has a plan, okay? Everything has a reason. So you may have a situation here where maybe you are doubting yourself, okay, or doubting that certain things may or may not happen in your world. Okay, there may also be something from your past where maybe trust is a little bit of an issue. Trust is a fickle energy. Trust, it takes a long time to build up real trust, whether it's in a situation, in an environment, or people, those relationships, friendships, family ships, romantic partnerships, okay? Trust does take a while to, to really build, but it can take instant to shatter it, all right? One little thing and that trust is gone and it's destroyed. And when someone betrays our trust, okay, or takes advantage of us in some way, that energy can really hurt. It cuts deep, it cuts like a knife, and it can be very difficult to heal from. But call in Archangel Uriel here, because Archangel Uriel is really encouraging you to practice hope and faith and trust. Trust in yourself. Restore your trust and faith in the universe here as well. Okay. And trust that whatever has maybe happened in your past did happen for a reason. Doesn't feel good. Okay. It certainly doesn't feel good. But sometimes it can be a little bit of an eye opener for us, okay, when things have not really worked out the way that we've wanted them to. And really, because quite often something was niggling away at us, beneath the surface. But also sometimes it's one of those life lessons. We signed up for a soul contract, right? So you may have signed up for something difficult. Yay, right? It's wonderful. Okay, it doesn't feel great, but it is something that was a learning curve for you. Okay, so and now part of the learning here as well is to figure out how to restore faith and trust in yourself and also in your spirit realm here as well. Okay, so call on Archangel Uriel there to help you, guide you, support you, protect you, and help restore some trust in your world. Okay, I will put down, by the way, these are the angels of Atlantis oracle cards here, and there is a website for it, and they actually do have affirmations. They also have meditations that are available as well, so I'll put the link down below so that you know where to go. But we have Archangel Michael here, all about transmutation. So you are entering a period of profound and rapid spiritual and personal growth. Okay, when we have transmutation, this is really all about practicing alchemy, turning a negative into a positive, turning a challenge into a solution, moving forward, looking into the future. Okay, this is taking something that has been negative in your world and turning that into something that is a blessing for you. Okay, that you are the master alchemist of your life, of your spiritual realm, and also of the universe here as well. Okay, so transmutation, how are you going to flip the script? How are you going to turn a lack of trust into an abundance of trust? It starts with yourself, okay? It starts with the universe, and then that can expand from there. So Archangel Michael is here to restore some power, some faith, some some trust, okay, to give you your confidence back as well. Okay, Archangel Michael is that very big spiritual leader, right? He's kind of the head honcho of the archangels up there. So you're calling in the big guns here right now, Gemini. So what is it that you're looking to change? What do you need to flip? What negative do you need to flip into a positive? What past experience do you need to let go of so that you can just carry the lesson with you? Okay, this is your time to make that change, but ultimately this is a time of personal and spiritual growth for you as well. And there's just something here that you're working through, okay, or that you need to work through so that you can accomplish this stage of your journey and level up to the next one. We have the 3 of Ariel coming out here for you, the 8 of Ariel, 10 of Raphael, and we have the 5 of Raphael. Okay, so this shows that you really are on your way to create a wonderful, prosperous, abundant life for yourself. Okay, there's happiness, there's joy, but you may have a situation that you have that is either lingering from the past, okay, or this is a reminder for the future. Because we do have a 5 of Raphael there, which is the 5 of Cups energy. And this can quite often represent something that, you're on your path to, abundance, to happiness. You're working hard. You're putting in you're putting in the time and the energy and the resources. You're learning new things about yourself with that 8 of Ariel, that 8 of Pentacles. These are Pentacles ones. Okay, the 10 of Raphael, you're trying to keep a positive outlook, a positive aspect on things. Okay, and then all of a sudden, boom, you're hit with that 5 of Raphael, that 5 of Cups. Because sometimes what happens, okay, is that the path that we're on is wonderful. It's magical. Okay, we're getting things done. We're creating a life. We're doing all of our due diligence. Okay, we're feeling good. We're feeling wonderful. And then boom, something happens out of left field with that 5 of Raphael, and it feels as though we've taken a tumble sideways. Okay, so when we do get the 5 of Cups energy with that 5 of Raphael, okay, your angels are really trying to encourage you that, number one, okay, you may be a little bit skeptical, lack of trust, okay? Sometimes things just go our way. And we need to count our blessings and not take anything for granted. But when we get the 5 of Raphael there, okay, if you're in a stage in your life in some area, whether it's relationships, your work, okay, your material world, okay, or whether you're just really trying to maintain a positive outlook on things, okay, sometimes we don't believe that we're worthy of it, or we get in that energy where you know what, there's something going to go sideways, this is too good to be true. Okay, so sometimes we do fall backwards a little bit into that 5 of Cups energy where we're focused too much on what we don't have, or we don't trust what we do have, or we don't trust that things are going to work out, and we focus on what has been lost, okay, or on what we feel maybe we don't deserve. Okay, there's something there that causes us a little bit of grief, a little bit of heartache, some doubt there as well. Okay, so this is really Spirit saying, you know what? Don't second guess yourself, okay? Trust that you're on the right path. Trust that you're learning new things. Trust that you're building a good life for yourself. Okay, but keep present, keep positive, keep focused, okay? You've come a long way and you're doing a lot of hard work, okay? So don't be so down on yourself with that 5 of Raphael, all right? So sometimes we do just get down in the dumps, okay? So, but there is always that ability within us to flip the script, to turn things around, to look at the bright side of the coin, to see the challenges that are in front of us and to recognize them and do something about it, okay, and not get stuck in that kind of energy, okay? So just a little bit of a heads up there for you, okay? This is also Spirit reminding you here. I mean, here you may have had something in your past, right? Something where you had a great partnership, you built something together, okay? It might be something to do with a friendship, a work relationship, okay? A partnership of some kind, a romance even as well, okay? And you took the time to, really, you put in a lot of time, energy, and effort, and trust, and faith, and everything into this, and there was some happiness here. and then it may have come to an end with that Five of Raphael. Okay, and it could just be that you are experiencing something now that's just hit a little bit of a down patch. It just hit a bump in the road. Okay, but there's a opportunity there to fix it, to heal it, to move it forward again. Okay, and to get things back on track. But this can be that energy that has made you doubt yourself, or made you not believe in yourself, okay, or it caused you some mistrust, okay, in things. It's like, well, I had it all and then I lost it. Okay, and how can I trust somebody again? Or, especially if someone, promised you something and never delivered. Okay, so but Spirit is really giving you that encouragement there with that Five of Raphael to process any old negative emotions, any present negative emotions, to work through the issue at hand, but focus on a solution, focus on moving forward. The power is within you, and your archangels here are really trying to give you that empowerment. We have Epiphany coming in here. That's the Hermit energy. The Five of Gabriel. That's the Five of Wands. We have the Queen of Michael. That is the Queen of Swords. And we have the Knight of Gabriel, and that is the Knight of Wands energy there. Okay, so Spirit's really bringing you in. Your archangels are really bringing you in some healing energy. Okay, bringing you in some an opportunity to do a little bit of soul searching, to go within. The Hermit energy really does represent some spiritual growth. Okay, so there's some lessons that have been learned somewhere along the way. There's probably lessons that you're still learning. We're forever learning, growing, and evolving. Eight of Ariel, right? We're always learning something new. Just when we think we're about to master something, boom, we get another curveball thrown at us. Okay, but this does bring you in this spiritual growth. Okay, this is really all about you and moving forward and getting a deeper understanding of things in your present world, things in your past, and maybe even getting the answers as to why, right? We do go into hermit mode here when we're looking for those questions to be answered. Why? Where am I going? Why am I here? What am I doing? How come I had to experience this? And when we do go within and we connect to our higher self, we connect to our archangels, okay, we get those answers that we're looking for, okay? But it's through contemplation and meditation. We got to put our mind at ease, right? We've got to put ourselves in an energy where we are open and we're ready to receive those messages that we're being sent. Archangel Raziel actually is representative of this card. Okay, so you may get some epiphany through connecting with Raziel. All right, but certainly some enlightenment and some power there to you. Okay, this may even be part of your journey, right? When we do get this energy, it's the wise old sage that comes in with the hermit. Okay, so there may be somebody around you that is very knowledgeable, very wise, someone that can give you some answers. Okay, but this can also just be you stepping into your true purpose. Okay, we're getting a deeper level of understanding, and this brings about healing as well. A beautiful healing energy with that hermit card. Okay, so the Five of Gabriel here as well. Okay, certainly some challenges that you are experiencing or that you have experienced, but also you may also still experience. We all have little ups and downs. We all have challenges. Okay, and really, you're being reminded here, okay, that you have ultimate control. Okay, you are more powerful than you think you are, or that you give yourself credit for. If you don't like a situation, okay, you can find your way past it, or maybe depending what it is, you can find a way to avoid it and to sidestep it. The Five of Gabriel can quite often bring in a little bit of a challenge. Okay, brings in sometimes a little bit of drama. Okay, but it's not a horrifically bad five. Okay, because it can bring in teamwork. It can also bring in other people, okay, people banding together, but also sometimes, a little bit of infighting there as well. Okay, so if you need to sidestep a situation that is a little bit challenging, okay, and maybe doesn't involve you, okay, you can sidestep that, okay, you can avoid it, just withdraw from the drama that comes with other people, okay. But this is a card of training as well, okay, so perhaps there's something that you've been experiencing that is actually giving you a bit of a boost, okay. It's something that you're in training for. I mean, we're all in training to learn how to be human, okay, but there's something that maybe you've had to experience, a challenge that you've had to experience so that you can move up and onwards and upwards, okay. It's like the stepping stone of life, okay. And it's like we're training you to overcome adversity and to look at the bright side of things, okay. It's a hard lesson to learn. It's the school of hard knocks sometimes with that, okay. But there may be experiences that you do have, but remember, whatever life throws at you, you can find a solution, you can resolve, or you can even avoid, right? Listen to your higher self here, okay. Your intuition will always help you, either through a situation, a challenge, or to avoid them entirely, okay. But we need to do what? Trust your intuition, trust yourself, trust that you're making the right choices, okay. Don't let anyone drag you down or lead you astray, okay, because we do have the Queen of Michael here as well, and this is the Queen of Swords energy, okay. Sometimes logic and intellect rule the day, and sometimes we need to follow our heart. All right. But when we do have the Queen of Swords energy, this brings us the ability to discern situations, to put up healthy boundaries, to be honest and truthful with ourselves, with other people. This brings us in our wisdom as well. Okay, we don't get the Queen of Michael energy just from sitting back and not experiencing all of the trials and tribulations that life has to offer. Okay, because ultimately those experiences make us stronger. The Queen of Michael, the Queen of Swords energy is open and receptive, but always a little bit guarded as well. Okay, it's okay to, be a little bit cautious. It's okay to have your guard up a little bit, as long as we're also a little bit welcoming. A little healthy, how should we say, a little healthy skepticism is not necessarily a bad thing, okay? And especially where trust is involved. The Queen of Michael energy is that energy of giving somebody the benefit of the doubt, but not necessarily jumping in right away with a sense of abandon, not throwing caution to the wind, okay? And that's not a bad place to be, because it's not putting up a block or anything like that. It's just being smart, okay? Especially if we've been burned before, okay? It's like, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt until I get to know you a little bit better, or until I get a deeper level of understanding about a situation. I'm not going to give you my heart and my soul until I know that you're worthy of it, okay? Because this queen has had some bad stuff go on, okay? This queen has had heartbreak, has had losses, has had all of those challenging experiences, okay? But ultimately perseveres, finds peace, finds inner peace, knows how to put up boundaries, knows how to be honest and truthful, okay, knows how to live a good life, okay, but also, how should we say, find a way to trust again when the time is right. Okay, a little bit of discerning energy here. Okay, but this also brings in some clarity for you. So embrace this energy. And a lot of people, I mean, the poor Queen of Swords does get a little bit of a bad rap sometimes. Okay, but ultimately the Queen of Michael, it's a very important energy for us to sometimes be in. Okay, because with that being a queen, it is about being open and receptive. Okay, but not without a little bit of logical thinking, okay? Kind of like the Queen of Swords, or sorry, the Queen of Cups energy is sometimes so focused on emotions and love and romance and all of these things that sometimes doesn't necessarily see the truth of a matter, okay, can get a little bit too emotionally involved. The Queen of Swords can sometimes come across as a little bit of a cold energy, but it's really just one of protection. Okay, really just one of, I'm not going to bare my heart and soul to you until I know you deserve it. Okay, and sometimes that's perfectly fine energy to be in because we've learned something and we're applying our knowledge. Okay, healthy boundaries do not mean blocks. All right, so remember to be honest with yourself, be truthful with yourself. Okay, and this is that energy of where we start to learn to trust other people and we learn to trust our surroundings. Okay, and it comes from overcoming adversity. Okay, it comes from looking out to the future, okay, with positive energy, but again, a little bit of caution as well. Okay, and that's always necessary when we do have the Knight of Gabriel, the Knight of Wands energy. Okay, so where things are, when things go sideways, take action and think positively and move forward. Okay, because both of these are overcoming challenges and adversity. Okay, and of both knowing that something may not always go your way, but this is about taking action, thinking about something, which direction do I want to go in, and then applying your skills and your knowledge and moving forward, or taking action, or resolving situations. Okay, or just maintaining that positive mindset. Okay, the Knight of Wands energy is overcoming obstacles, is not letting anything stand in your way. It's filled with drive, determination, and passion. Okay, and again, just like that Five of Raphael, life may knock you down, and the angels are saying, get right back up on that horse and try again. Okay, because it all is part of our wisdom. It is all part of those tools in our tool belt of being human. Okay, rising above adversity. Okay, resolving issues, even knowing when to take a step back. Okay, but we need to trust ourselves first before we can do that. Okay, so onwards and upwards go you. All right, so but again, this is I think there's probably been some challenges that you've been dealt. We all do have them. Okay, but it's what we do with them that's important, right? And like I said, when spirits, when life knocks you down, get right back up. Sometimes we just need that reminder. So let's get the last couple of messages out here for you. And we have here healing. Beautiful. Listen to your heart. Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, thoughts, and perceptions, which in turn will heal you physically. Your angels are here with you and will help dissolve your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your life will magically transform. This card is confirmation that healing is occurring right now. And if you are experiencing this energy, this period of spiritual growth, rapid fire spiritual growth, okay, healing comes along with that. We also have conflict. Oh, good. Healing from a conflict. There we go. Feelings which you have suppressed for a very long time are yearning to be acknowledged and expressed. You are torn between what you think is the right thing to do and what your heart wants. And this is the primary cause of stress in your life. We, your angels, urge you to follow your heart. Do what you would love, not what you think you should. Do what's right for you. I'll leave that there for you. I hope there's something here that resonated. If there was, please don't forget to hit like on this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.